we're going to move shit around for a minute. So for Hit Fire Commentary number 384, we're skipping a couple people, and we'll be rolling out the real Joshyy9's video, and I don't even know what the fuck this... Oh, this is, Player Unknown Battleground. I always want to call it Player Battleground Unknown. I don't know why I want to get that shit confused, but it's Player Unknown Battleground. I have to get that shit in my fucking head. But anyway, the whole reason why we're just moving these videos around a little bit, Joshyy mentioned in a prior comment that he's going to be heading off to service soon. So I was like, oh, and he wants to make sure that I get to his video. So I was like, oh, you know, I can move things around just to make sure that people get to see their videos. The last thing I want is people to send in their content. All of a sudden, they're not seen. So he clearly said that he was going to be going to the service. Hopefully that's military service. It's not like community service. Wouldn't that shit be funny? He's like, oh, no, I'm heading to the service. It's like, oh, what branch of military are you going to? Oh, I'm going to be picking up fucking dead animals on the goddamn roadside. I would fucking laugh if that was the case, because that should be funny as hell. Dude didn't get put in the military service. He got put on community service because he did some stupid shit. Robbed like a 7-Eleven or some shit like that, man. So in any event, those who had the next couple of videos, I believe it was a couple guys who sent in videos, or they've been around my channel for a while. I think Ant Bowman, Fascinator, and The Demented. They were the next videos that were going to come up, and then Joshyy was going to be after them. So you three guys, not against you. We're just going to shift you down, next one in the numbers. That way we can get Joshyy his video in case he does get shipped off to community service. Oh, that shit is fucking funny, man. But in any event, he's got Player Unknown Battleground. He's got his short bus helmet on and shit like that. And these fucking people, they're not even paying attention, man. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Now, I think I've said this before, and I'll reiterate it again. If anybody else sends these kind of videos, I'll continue to say it. Battle Royale games are just not my jam, man. I can't get into these. I see the concept. I don't like the concept. I've never liked the concept. You know, when I would play Call of Duty and I would play whatever game modes, the game modes that I like playing are Team Deathmatch, to a certain extent Free-for-All, Control, Demolition, Headquarters. I loved Headquarters. Headquarters was great. Cranked in Ghost was probably my favorite mode of all time. But these modes, man, I just can't do it. I never liked the idea of the one and done. I like to respawn because part of my, I don't want to say strategy, but part of how you get better was seeing what players did and how they beat you, and knowing how to outflank them, outsmart them, or whatever the case is. In Search and Destroy, because I'm such an aggressive player, I don't hang back. It was very hard for me to adapt to say, okay, now I have to play defense. Now I have to sit back and wait for teams. Now I know I'm not going to respawn, so I'm going to play like a bitch. And the problem is, I don't have the patience for shit like that. I learn by dying and going back and killing the player who killed me. That's pretty much how my strategy always works. And naturally, I'm going to kill this guy in the window right over there. Shoot that motherfucker. Hey, yeah, there you go. Finally got his ass. Clearly, these people don't know what the fuck they're doing in this other side of the game. But a game like this, where you know you have to wait all the way until the end in order to what, they got care pussy in this game too. You got airdrop taking all kinds. You got a ghillie suit now, so now you got a ghillie suit and a helmet. Oh man. So I get the concept of these games. It's just, I just don't like them. It's just not my thing. So people ask, am I going to play Apex Legends? No. Am I going to play Call of Duty's bullshit? No. Am I ever going to play Fortnite? Hell fucking no. Hell no, I ain't playing that shit. No goddamn way am I playing Fortnite. But for people who like this game, cool. If you like the whole survival mode, not survival mode, if you have, it's like an Outlast mode kind of thing. You couldn't shoot that. He's right fucking there. Shoot him. Is that a shotgun you hit him with? From that distance? I mean, obviously, I know a slug can go that far, but damn. That's some crazy shit right there. What's funny, my understanding from this game, now, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, the Player Unknown is the name of the developer. That's like his, I guess his gamer tag, or his, it's what he's known as, right? He's a gamer. Initially, he was asked to help set this up for another game. He was asked to help establish a battle royale mode, or help on H1Z1. Was that it? Is that the history? Whatever it was. So he came up with some some design and some gameplay for whatever game it was, H1Z1, let's say. I could be right, I could be wrong. He didn't give them all the ideas that he had in his head. So what did he do? He kept all the better ideas to himself, and then he decided to roll out this game on his own. So he half-assed one game, and then he turns around, he comes up with all the ideas and puts out his own version of a game. So I don't know if that's true or not. That's pretty fucked up. That's pretty fucking crazy to think about that another company hired you to do a job. You do it half-ass, you do it partially, then you turn around and you do a better job on your own fucking shit. That's just kind of like fucked up. You know, that's like going to a restaurant, right? Learning all the recipes that someone teaches you, half-assing the recipes, and then you decide, I'm just going to, you know what, fuck it. I'm just going to open up my own restaurant, steal all the ingredients, steal all the clientele, take all the good ingredients they had, and I'm going to go make my own fucking restaurant. That's basically what the dude did. I ain't hating on the guy. That's business. That's just how life works. And clearly he created a game that players have enjoyed. Because I remember when this game was the shit back in the day. I don't want to say back in the day. It wasn't like it was 10 fucking years ago. But it wasn't too long ago that this game was dominating pretty much the video game market. And then all of a sudden, Fortnite came out. And then Fortnite dominated the market. And then, what was the other one that came out after that shit? And then Call of Duty never really dominated. Apex Legends. Now Apex Legends is dominating the market. And it's just funny how the way that all of these things turn into, oh yeah, I'm a Twitch streamer and I stream all this bullshit and people are going to watch me and pay me millions. Ah, man, I just don't get that shit. I don't know how the fuck that all blew up. But anyway, people who play it, they like it. I don't like it. I just see him running around playing fucking Search and Destroy and hide and go seek. He got a pan? Did you see that shit? He got a frying pan? Can you throw that shit at someone? I'll fucking hit somebody with a frying pan. I don't give a fuck. Now, I'm trying to see the radar. I'm trying to understand the radar at the top. I don't know if the radar gives away your position if you do something. So, for example, if you shoot, you know the way in Call of Duty, if you shoot your gun, you're seen on the radar. You know the way, I think in some games, if you ran, you were seen on the radar. The new Call of Duty had that cone of vision or whatever the fuck it is. So if you were in the field of view, then you would be on someone's radar. And there's 2 people alive, so you got to find the last person. Now it's just a game of hide and go seek. So now it's just kind of waiting with you and your ghillie suit out in the open, trying to find one last person. Now, when the shit shrinks down, obviously I know that... Huh? What? What the fuck happened? I'm trying to see the kill feed. Did he sit in the outer area? I don't know what the fuck just happened. I was going to ask a question about that cone, but I was like, does that cone always shrink down to the same area, you know, every single game, so you know where the center point is always going to be, or does it always change where the final shrink down is? But in any event, he won. I don't know the fuck he won. I didn't see it. Maybe it shrunk down and the other guy stayed out of bounds. So as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. Joshyy, good luck in the service. Hopefully it's not community service. Thank you for your service to this country, and I'll see you guys in the next video.